Hi friends, so today we are going to learn the concept of exercise 2.2 and we will also solve exercise 2.2 of your NCERT textbook. So now let's get started without wasting time. So for that we need to just recall one small point from previous video. It is that a quadratic polynomial has two zeros, okay, and quadratic polynomial is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So we'll name one zero as alpha and another zero as beta. So now one of the topic is relationship between zeros of the polynomial, okay, zeros of the polynomial and its coefficients, okay, and its coefficients. So here coefficient is a, b and c, okay. So now just see, sum of the roots is equal to, means in how we'll write it, alpha plus beta, okay. So it will be equal to minus b upon a, means we can say negative coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Now we'll do product of roots, that is alpha into beta. One of the root alpha and another is beta, just we need to do is product. So it is c upon a. C is the coefficient, or we can say constant, and a is coefficient of x square, as you can see. So we can write constant upon coefficient of x square. So most of the time we are going to use just these two concepts for solving exercise 2.2. So now we'll start textbook questions one by one. So let's read the first question. So here is the first question. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So we need to first find zeros, means two values of x which will satisfy this polynomial or equation, and then we need to verify the relationship which we learned here. So this is the first question, x square minus 2x minus 8. So first we need to find two values of x, means two zeros of this polynomial. So first step will be to equate it to 0, okay. Then second step is to break 8 which into two factors which will give us 2. So let's do it, okay. So we say 1 into 8 is one of the factor, but adding or subtracting neither of them gives us 2, so we'll discard it. Then 2 into 4, see we can say 4 minus 2 will give us 2, so this pair we'll gonna take. So it is x square minus, what will write, 4 minus 2 x minus 8 equal to 0. So it will give us x square minus 4x, expanding the bracket, plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Now we'll take common from this and common from these two terms. So here we'll get x common and it will give us x minus 4 plus 2 and again x minus 4 equal to 0. Now we'll take common from these two terms, and that is x minus 4, and another is x plus 2 equal to 0. Now we'll equate this single bracket to 0, then again single bracket to 0. So x minus 4 equal to 0 and x plus 2 equal to 0. So what will write, x equal to 4 and x equal to minus 2. So this is our two zeros of for the polynomial this. Okay, so what we need to do now, name it one as alpha equal to 4 and beta is equal to 2. Minus 2. Okay, so now we just need to verify the relationship. So first we'll do sum of the zeros. Sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta, that is 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Then we'll do product of these two zeros, and it is alpha into beta, which is 4 into minus 2, and it is minus 8. Now we need to verify. So what was the formula? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. So we got alpha plus beta as 2. So minus b upon a should also give us 2. So let's check. First we need to write comparing equation with ax square plus bx plus c. So now we can write a is equal to, as we can see here, it is 1. Nothing is there means there is 1. So a is equal to 1. Then b is the coefficient of x, means the term which is with x. So here it is minus 2. We need to take sign also. So it is minus 2. And then c is equal to minus 8. Don't forget to take minus sign. So it is minus 8. Now we just need to keep it. Minus sum of the roots, again we can write it is minus b upon a. So minus of 2 upon a means 1, which gives us 2. So we can say that it is verified. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. And similarly for product, it is c upon a. C is minus 8 upon 1, which is minus 8. Again alpha beta is equal to minus 8. So it is verified. You need to just do the whole sum step by step according to me, and then you can get full marks. You don't need to skip any of the steps, and just you need to write your LHS is equal to RHS, and you will gain full marks in this sum, and it is the easiest sum of the chapter. So similarly you have to do all the other sums. If you have doubt in any of them, then you can just comment me and I will help you out. Now we'll do question number 2. Find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So means here they have given us sum and product. This is alpha plus beta and this is alpha beta. They have given it before only. Now from that we have to find a quadratic polynomial, means we have to write it in this form. And they have given us alpha plus beta, that is sum and product. So now sum is given and product of the zeros is given. Sum means alpha plus beta is equal to 1 upon 4. They have given it. And alpha beta is equal to minus 1. They have also given this. So there are few steps which we need to follow to find the quadratic polynomial. Okay, so step 1. Step 1 is equate it. Equate the relationship. Okay, means that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, and alpha beta is equal to C upon A. We need to first equate this. Okay, so we'll do it, perform it. So here it is, alpha plus beta is minus 1 upon 4. We'll equate it with minus B upon A. So minus minus gets cancelled, and here alpha beta is minus 1, and we'll equate it with C upon A. Now step 2. Step 2 is, what we'll do, we'll bring all variables into one variable. Now what does this sentence mean? It means that we'll write B in terms of A, that is 1 upon 4 A, and also similarly we'll write this C in the form of A. C is equal to minus A. Okay, so we wrote both in terms of A. Now what we'll do, step 3. Step 3 is simple. We need to write the form of equation. Write form of equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Now just we need to keep the values and put values of b and c, which we got in step 2. Okay, so a is a only, then b, so plus 1 upon 4 a x, and c is minus a, so we'll keep minus a is equal to 0. Now you can see we can take a common. Okay, so a common, and we'll get x square plus 1 upon 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Now the last step is to equate step 4 to equate a to 1, means a equal to 1. Therefore the required polynomial will be x square plus 1 upon 4x minus 1. Or you can also do take the LCM of 4. Both the way is correct. If you want to keep it till here, you can, or you can do 4x square plus x minus 4 equal to 4 is taken as LCM. Okay, so what it will become, 4x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. This is also a quadratic polynomial. Both are same, just the way of writing is different. I took 4 here, and 0 into 4 is 0. So that's why we got the required polynomial as this. So no need to worry, this is also correct and this is also correct. You just the form of writing is different. If the answer is given in this form, you can just multiply it, and if it is given in this, you can keep it here only. So you can have a look over it and just make a note of these steps. It will be very easy, and you can do any sum in minutes with the help of this. So just have a look of it. And also make the note of this also. This will also help. So they can ask you two kinds of sums from exercise 2.2. One is to verify the relationship. So it is easy. You have done this in 9th standard to find the zeros. Just you need to verify, means alpha plus beta, and then you need to keep the value of minus b upon a. Just you need to remember the steps and follow the steps accordingly. Okay, and the second kind is you need to find the polynomial, quadratic polynomial. So in that case they will be giving you the zeros, means sums and product of the zeros, and you need to follow this simple 4 steps and your answer will be ready. And it is easy gaining sums. Both of them are easy gaining sums marks, I'm sorry, easy gaining marks. So now you can do all the sums with this simple steps, and also you can complete this. If you have any kind of doubts in any of the sum, so you can comment it to me and I will surely answer it as soon as possible. And don't forget to share it with your friends, and also like, share and subscribe to it for more such videos and tips and tricks and steps.